Hi guys, just a quick update on what I've been up to today on the railway. Um, from the last video I done, I didn't actually have none of this part done. Now this is the little sort of siding, I think they call it siding, like I said I'm new to all this, that runs around the side of the platform to have the DMU parked up in there. Also this back part, as I mentioned before on one of my previous videos, this is the incline part that comes up from the bottom part of the railway, comes up, runs into the station. Now I've actually been busy putting all this part together as well, putting the points in, connecting it up to the top main line as well. I've also done right the way along the platform. It keeps going. Now as it comes all the way around here, I've gone as far as I possibly can before I'm going to put the buffer stops over here. Now the reason is because this top line here, where it comes up off of the decline, or the incline if you like, that part there has to hold a full rake of HST. Now, like I mentioned before, my HST, I'm still a coach short on it. I'm running 6 instead of 7, but I am going to be getting that additional coach, and I will be running the full rake up on the railway. So this top line, like I said, really has to stretch along and be capable of holding the full rake right up to the end there. Now, full rake, I've measured it up at 9 foot. Well, just under 9 foot, so going with 9 foot. It should be more than cosy enough sitting in there to get up onto this top line. Now the other thing I've done as well, I mentioned in the double O gauge platform build, it was only a short video. This one's going to be a pretty short one as well. I ain't got much to talk about, like I said, because I don't want to keep going on about how new I am, but it's difficult trying to put the time in to get the progress done as well as having a full-time job. So, but from the last one I mentioned, again with the 80mm plier and the lolly sticks, now they're all painted in. Also the paper I used as well, like I mentioned before, I printed the paper out and just sort of cut it up. There's a couple of bits here need repairing, but by the time all the platform furniture's on, such as a little sort of waiting room, a couple of signs saying what station it actually is, which I'm not quite sure what I'm going to call it, but yeah, you can see I finished off with the station as well. Well, the station platforms I finished off. I've also done this part up here, done it with the same sort of pavement effect. There's going to be some shrubbery growing to sort of block all this in. Now this waiting room or country station, this old Hornby thing I got off of eBay, and sort of rewrapped it and revamped it a bit, covered some of the windows up as well. Might have that as a cafe. Got to paint the fascia boards though, because they're not actually matching with the main station part, but because of the era, probably paint these red, because it's going to be Network South East, that era, sort of late 80s, very early 90s. Yes, coming along, got to get that done. Going to put like, I don't know, a phone box, a couple of waiting chairs, or a little signboard in there, a bit of advertisement along the walls there. Just take the blandness off it, but as you look, I've actually done the steps as well, coming off the bridge, which is just going to be painted up and smoothed over, because that's where the end of the scene goes. Obviously the Land Rover, the Land Rover's not going to be in on the actual layout. I might hide it somewhere in the layout. It's a Land Rover Disco 3, one of my favourite shapes of Land Rover, but it don't go with your full Capris and your old Ford Escort Mark IIIs and whatever, and Cortinas, but I will actually still have it on there somewhere. Like I said, finished the station off, well, station platform, as far as the paving goes and the white lining. I think you'd agree it didn't actually come out too bad in the end. Nice long platforms, don't look too bad. But another part of this video is concentrating on this as well. Now, I mentioned in the very first video I've done, even though I've only done two, but the first video I mentioned about this Class 56, and it wasn't running right. Kept stopping and starting. It was jolting, running really slow as well. But one of the guys that commented on that video, a guy called John from Piccadilly, John mentioned give the inner wheels. There's the front driven wheels, because it's an early model. It's got the traction tyres on it, but these are the ones that he was on about. He said give it a good old cleaning on the inner part of the wheels. So I've done that. I cleaned the outer part of the wheels, the bits that are actually in contact with the track, but also gave these inner parts a bit of a scrub up as well. Now, this is cotton bud. Yep, normal cotton bud. These are the cotton buds that I used to clean the inside of those wheels, like John was mentioning to me. So, so gave them a good old scrub up. So what I am going to do is see how it runs. I'm going to run it on the lower line with the most sort of sharp radius bends in it, and let's see how it gets on. I think you'd agree that John's advice was sound, mate, so thanks for that. Clean the inside of the wheels, see the state of the cotton buds, but seems to have actually worked. As you can see, the 56 runs good, it runs fast, it runs slow. I mean, to be honest, it was running so slow last time that it kept stopping and starting, but now it's flying around the track. Can't even do it at full speed, to be honest, because it'll come flying off the track. So it's definitely done something. You can see from its run as well, running fast and running slow, that it really works. So thanks for that, John. And what I'll do is with the rest of the layout, as I make the progress on it, still got a lot of stuff to do. I mean, you can see it all needs ballasting. I ain't got round to doing the ballasting yet because, to be quite honest, I didn't really know what I was doing with the track, and it was a good thing as well, because if I would have gone ahead and made it all final, this Mark IV coach would never have got round that bend there, because I had it far too tight in amongst the platform, and it was hitting over in the centre part of it. But as you can see now, whoops, not like that. Mind you, I suppose this is live, so I ain't gonna edit. But as you can see now, not so rough. It works nice. So there you go. Also, one more last thing just before I go. This little one here, the DMU. The DMU, I've specifically sort of designed the platform for this little part here to take a DMU unit. So As you can see, it comes round as it hits the bend. Let's have a little look over it. You can see it's really close, but it's not actually touching. But I don't want it a mile away from the platform. But you can see as it actually comes in, there's a nice bit of clearance there as well. I don't know, I mean, I think it actually looks alright. Don't look too bad at all. So what I'll do, I'll continue with the updates, send you as they come along. I know it's only another sort of short video, but like I said, there's a lot of work that goes into one of these, and you guys that are doing them know that it takes hours and hours just to get a little bit of work done, like these two little lines here, with all the drop wires, the soldering, and also, I mean, even cleaning this one down here, just the cleaning on that took a good hour, stripping it all down, giving the wheels a good clean, but it's paid off, and it all seems to be paying off as well. So I'll continue and update you guys as it goes along. Take care. Thanks. Bye.